Not bling bling, but sing 3-ring circus rap. Not for the mainstream, but a higher purpose that's scarred up and cold. Obligated that the rap better than the it all playlist related. We made it mastery over master recordings without an affidavit. And I'm taking the winner's route. You at the mark, I'm at the finish line. From the beginning, it's always what it's been about.
Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports. Friday night in the NBA, it'll be the Chicago Bulls facing off against the Toronto Raptors. And that's it for us in the studio. To call all the action, let's go out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports.
It's an Eastern Conference battle at the Air Canada Centre here in Toronto as the Raptors look to work home court advantage.
Kevin, this is a team that from day one has validated everything that was said about them coming into the season. I mean, they are a strong ball club.
And what I'm impressed with is that they've maintained that chip on their shoulder. Even though everyone predicted they'd be really good, they still play with an edge. And that's one of the reasons they're as good as they are.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup presented by State Farm. They've got Michael Jordan. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Derrick Rose. And for Toronto, Tracy McGrady is out there with Oakley. Then there's Carter. And it's Camby. And it's Calderon in at the 1 spot. Now here's Rose. He's guarded by Calderon. Gets stolen by Calderon. McGrady outside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line. And it's Carter picking him up. Jordan kicks to Pippen. All sorts of time. Shot is off. And Toronto the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they really shared the wealth in that game. They got some points from surprising sources, did not miss a beat when they had to go to the bench.
You're exactly right. I mean, they really got some fantastic minutes out of those guys.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Dwayne Casey. He was quick to praise the work his players have been doing on the defensive end, and he thinks that will make the difference this evening. When it's smart defense versus smart offense, the defense usually wins. Guys?
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. Clark, what's your take on that?
I like the mindset they're coming in right now. I think it's the right mindset. A strong defensive effort from them today. I mean, I think it's essential.
Steve?
Well, no question. If they can have success defensively, they're going to create some offensive opportunities for themselves in transition. Nice time to use that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Chicago on D. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Well, and their speed and quickness caused a lot of problems for the defense in that last meeting. They drew a lot of fouls around the rim, and that helped them get that easy win. Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
And here are the Bulls now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, they put the hammer down on the D in that game, Clark. They dominated throughout. They ran roughshod over them offensively.
Yeah, at that end of the court, Steve, I thought they had it pretty easy. But a lot of that came from their own hard work and the energy that they created.
Clock at 4. And it's blocked.
his best quarter. I mean, the shots that
Carter outside and stolen by Jordan. Lifts up. Shot denied. And so here is Toronto. A fader. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Oakland. McGrady's got 6.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
What about what Steve just said, Clark? The foul trouble they caused made all the difference?
That's what happens, Kevin. I mean, if it comes down to a battle between their starters and the opposing bench, that's always going to go their way.
And it's rejected. Now Calderon. McGrady outside. The shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down hard. Now Sprite slam cam to replay that one.
Come on now, I didn't see. Can you believe that finish? Boy, a little bit of flair and flavor at the end of it.
Oh, that'll be a fan favorite, all right.
That was not your average typical dunk.
The free throw drops for Rose. Here's McGrady. He had 27 points last game. Buries it down low. McGrady's got 8.
Good basketball instincts on display there, making it happen.
Here's Rose. Outside Jordan, and it's Carter picking him up. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night. And here is McGrady. 8 points for him. Deflects the pass, and stolen by Jordan.
You know his head. Oh, watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. That's worthy of a standing O for that one. He's getting a standing O. You got to get up for that.
I'm up. Hey, yeah, you know, he does deserve a little...
Fans, all right? Settle down.
Raptors trail by 3. Calderon with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Carter guarded by Jordan. Shoots from the elbow. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
He has so much offensive imagination. Always seems like he's ready to try something new.
And it's Carter picking him up. 13 feet out. Was shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Toronto. They trail by 1. He gathers, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. The strength he has.
Yeah, we're not talking about soft defense either. I mean, they were right there on him.
Rose, no good. And so here is Toronto. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Count the bucket.
But the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
First personal foul, team's
Here is Calderon. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. Shoots a fader. And it's Carter missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
That is good. 6 points for Jordan. Here is Carter. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Boston. And they get in the way. Looked like the alley-oop attempt that time. Jumps up. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
McGrady guarded by Pippen. And that one's good. McGrady. Number 1, the Raptors. The Bulls third.
When you take a look at these teams, boy, they are high-octane offensively, Kevin. Both of these teams play a fast-paced game and put a lot of points on the board. It's really difficult matching up with these guys.
And some changes for Chicago. Woolridge comes in for Scottie Pippen, and it's Harper in for Derrick Rose. Here's Harper. Under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Right side, Jordan. Over Carter. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist from Ron Harper. 8 points for Jordan.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we've seen.
Jordan is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And one more foul, they'll be over the limit.
Certainly don't want to do that. I mean, you don't want to give away free throws the rest of the quarter.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Now here is Carter, averaging 32 points a game. There's the block. Now Woolridge. Baseline try, and that's collected by Camby. Right around 5 minutes left to play here in the first. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Harper from 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Oakley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Harper kicks to Rose. Back to Harper. It's stolen by Calderon.
For the most part, they're doing a nice job of taking care of the ball, though.
He's guarded by Harper. Woolridge against McGrady. 6 to shoot. High post try. That's good. McGrady's got 15.
Now, these are the kinds of shots he feels so comfortable with.
And here is Harper. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Woolridge. The rebound by Oakley. Oakley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Calderon dishes to Carter. He kicks to Oakley. McGrady against Woolridge. It's tipped.
He's been sloppy here offensively tonight, guys. That's 4 turnovers now.
Oakley against Rodman. Harper kicks to Rose. Rodman against Oakley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Woolridge. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Calderon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
They got that rebound, but this is not how they wanted to start the game in terms of hitting the glass.
Yeah, it's about time they actually got a rebound. It's time to get physical here in this game.
Here's Gilmore, and such a nice move to make the basket work. And that'll tie this game up.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities. Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this
East. Taking a look at Toronto. They're looking to lock up the best record of the conference and a #1 seed come playoff time.
Doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
Rose gets the bucket. Clark and Steve, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back, back and forth, back and forth.
Reminds me of a song.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with so many lead changes this early on.
Here's Campbell, following the score by Derrick Rose. That's good. Oakley's got his first points of the night.
Boy, what a great job of getting into the teeth of the defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's been their main point of attack. I mean, get the ball deep and try to score from in tight rather than rely on their outside shooting. I mean, that's a more consistent way to score, take it inside.
Now here's Rodman. Tries again. And Noah with a nice bucket inside. Noah's got his first points in this one. Here's McGrady. And he banks in the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Oakley against Rodman. And the rejection by Candy. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Davis comes in for Marcus Camby. Christie subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Pippen. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Jersey. Passes it to Woolridge. The pass to Noah. Feeds to Pippen. Another shot. Again, the miss by Pippen.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Carter outside. He's picked up by Pippen. Pippen against Carter. Back to Calderon. Clock at 6. Deflected. Stolen by Pippen.
And, you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they've still got the lead here.
Well, eventually, guys, you know those mistakes will come.
It's Vince Carter on the wing. One second left. And no good trying to get that one. It's all tied in Toronto. Sit in! And now, here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
The teammates, they're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Here's DeRozan. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the night. And here comes Harper. He feeds it to Pippen. Lets it go from the wing. Snatched up. And that one's good. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the energy he puts into crashing the boards, guys?
Pass to Christie. Shot from the wing. And Davis can't get it to go.
I tell you, he's worked hard to improve his jumper, but it still hasn't clicked for him.
Harper the pass to Noah. Grant outside. Just 3 to shoot. Short. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Excellent hustle right there, fellas.
It was. He burrowed his way right in there for that tip in.
And that's important. I mean, it's amazing how often those second chance points make the difference in a ballgame.
Backing down is Oakley. Stolen by Grant.
A lot of hands down there on the block. That's a tough position to be in offensively.
Stripped away. And they're pushing it up. Christie kicks to Calderon. Stolen by Grant. The Bulls leading by 4. Takes it up. Harper's shot's good.
They're just trying to get out and outrun their opponent, and that's exactly what's happening.
And I like the way the game plan is working quite nicely right now. I mean, they're running right by him and racking up a bunch of fast break points.
And here are the Bulls now. 6-point game. Now here's Calderon looking for his first bucket of the game. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. Goes up from the top of the key, and he drops that one in. Pippen's got 10. Here's Calderon. So, McGrady's got 21.
Hey, don't let that size deceive you now. He can.
Camby, a screen on Jordan. Carter kicks to Camby. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Jordan, he's got 11. Stolen by Carter. Solo break. The finish. Down goes the slam.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
On defense, Toronto. 4-point game.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
McGrady outside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. McGrady against Jordan. He dishes it to Carter. There's the triple, and the basket good. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
Got a piece of it.
Great defensive work right there. The quick hand.
Ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
And the shot is good. 6 points for him.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
McGrady with the ball. He's got 23. Now Carter. 6 on the shot.
A monster throwdown.
Of understanding between those two teammates, that's for sure.
Jordan up top, defended by Carter. Woolridge inside. McGrady covering.
Now the defender was so
coiling here. Christie against Harper. Here's Woolridge. He has 6. And it's Carter picking him up. Rodman with a screen on Carter. Trying his luck deep. Can't hit. And Toronto the other way.
And I think whichever team starts to dominate the glass could really take control of this game.
I won't disagree with you. I mean, it's so tight between these teams right now on the board that you're just waiting to see which team might pull away. You know, how exciting is it, guys, to see him go hard to the basket like that?
Slow him down. You can't play him so soft near the hoop.
It's stolen by McGrady. Oh, and a nice defensive play to interrupt the alley-oop. And so we are. Here's Christie. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Carter outside. He's picked up by Jordan. Carter outside. Over Jordan. And it's Carter missing.
Now, they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
The steal. Solo break. Here's Christie. Oh!
Too many of those.
Gilmore can be covering. It's Pippen on the wing. Steps back and fires. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
Here's Canby, and he makes good on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen. You look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots. Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
Steve, so close.
Well, such a seesaw affair back and forth. I mean, this has been an unbelievable game to watch. That's such a tough catch when the ball is coming from that far away.
Fades. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Intercepted.
Now running a little bit of time off. Looks like they're going to play for the final shot.
Steve, you're right. If nothing presents itself, hold for one.
A 10-footer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Toronto. Here is Carter. Good. Carter's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
He's just playing so well across the board, guys.
Live from Toronto. We'll see you in just a moment.
And welcome, everybody, to the HP Halftime Report. We are getting down to crunch time here in the regular season. The Raptors are in the lead out at Air Canada Center against Chicago. They've kept the defense off balance with their great passing attack. All-round great effort by T-Mac. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket buying. Good overall also, though, for the Bulls. It's been a scintillating open court attack. They hold a major advantage in fast break points. Some terrific basketball from Michael Jordan. He has 13 points and has been all over the court, adding a lot of steals to his scoring. We've already seen some highlights from these two in the first half. They're leading both their teams in scoring.
Here is Calderon. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got Derrick Rose. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman, and it's Michael Jordan. And the 3 off target. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've never trailed by more than 5.
You know, with that one, he's getting up there in turnovers. I mean, 4 in all now. He's got to be better with the ball to get his team back into it.
Outside Jordan. And it's Carter picking him up. Rose dishes to Pippen. From 11 feet away. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. Raptors leading by 4. Carter outside. He's picked up by Pippen. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Guarded by Pippen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clear.
And learning to thinking that he's got an open passing lane. And then he jumps in there once the ball leaves his hands and takes off with it.
Rose kicks to Jordan. And it's Carter picking him up. Back to Rose. A baseline J. Rodman against Oakley. And stolen by Oakley.
They have been so disruptive defensively. A lot of teams.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way. Yeah, looked like it made Steve for a pretty... Here's Jordan. He's got 13.
Excellent peripheral vision to be able to make that dish into the low post. Well done.
Raptors leading by 6. McGrady passes to Carter. Throws up the alley-oop.
That should be absolutely illegal.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
He's got 12. Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
The 3. Here's Camby. The second chance bucket is good. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 10. Calderon against Rose.
He's got to tighten up his game, guys. That's 5 turnovers for him.
Calderon, that's good. Here's Jordan, 15 points in the game. Tipped away. It's stolen by McGrady. Throws it up high.
I love the flow that they've been playing with offensively tonight. This is an impressive performance.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGrady dishes to Camby. The leader, Dennis Rodman, pulls it in. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McGrady against Rose. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Connects from 3-point range. Jordan's got 18 points.
I got to give them credit, guys. They are shooting their way back into the game 3 points at a time.
And you just had that feeling, Steve, that they'd get...
Bulls trail by 13. Rose kicks to Jordan. Here's Gilmore. He connects. 6 points for him.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
And there's the feed to Carter. He's picked up by Jordan. Carter against Jordan. Fade away. Rebounded by Rodman.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Ed Davis is checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Vince Carter.
Boy, that is an alley-oop of the highest order on the front and back end.
Here is Carter. Dishes it to McGrady. Woolridge is there. Will it go? But they recover it. Johnson kicks to Calderon. 5 to shoot. Carter with the 3. Rebounded by Rose. Rose has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps. They're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And slam down hard. Another look on the Sprite slam cam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got...
Why not?
Outside Jordan. The tray. Rebound by the Raptors. McGrady's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's a 4-point Raptor lead. And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Rose dishes to Jordan. Outside Rose. He feeds it to Noah. Moving it around nicely. Here's Jordan. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Calderon kicks to Carter. He's picked up by Jordan. Carter against Jordan from 11 feet away. And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter. Bulls trail by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
In low to Camby. Stolen by Noah. Here's Chicago. Trailing by 4. And finished off by Rose.
Well, they really look to run immediately after that turnover.
Well, that's how you cash in. You don't want to waste any time after the turnover. Go at it right away.
Carter outside. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. 26 points for Vince Carter. He passes to Jordan. Defended by Carter. Inside Leaner. And he hits the jumper for 2.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
And misses everything with that 3-point shot. To tie it up. Here's Rose. The bucket is good. He'll have it. Here is Calderon. Now, here is McGrady. Outside Carter. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Calderon against Rose. Outside Pippen. Kicks it to Jordan. Now McGrady defending. 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon. Toronto trailing. Guarded by Jordan. Calderon kicks to Camby. Stolen by Pippen.
What a massive defensive play. Perfect timing.
They just got a little careless there, a little too relaxed. They can't let down at all right now.
Outside Rose. Back to Jordan. For 3. They grab their own miss. Defended by Carter. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Kind of a waste of a possession there.
Absolutely empty trip. That's not the shot you're looking for in that situation.
A good foul. You've got to stop the clock in this situation.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, the clock is their biggest ally right now. They need as much time as they can.
Gets the first. That'll put them up by 2. 2 for 2, and it's a 3-point ball game. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is Rose. Shot to stop the run. A leaner connects. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Sinks the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. Gets them both, and it's a 3-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of the charity stripe here. Stretching that margin to 3.
downtown. Misses. Ends with a big win by Toronto in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got...
Many folks ain't never heard of me, so I'ma introduce myself by using some hyperboles. Waiting for the day I get the silence I deserve. So I ain't talking accent when I say I just wanna be here. It seems like everywhere I go, everybody there trying to steal the show.